fire signs of Leo. Sorry, this is kind of bouncy, isn't it? This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. Hope you're doing all right today. Let's get into this, asking that your spirit team join us and your angels so that we can get messages that are always for your highest good. If you want or need a private reading, contact me through the description box below. There is an email listed. All right, so what we are going to start with, Leos, is the Witch's Oracle, just to get kind of a weird little spin or different spin on your Celtic cross. So I'm going to use the Witch's Oracle first. We have the Pentacle. Oh, wow. Pentacle. Ritual. Finances. Focus on finances. But it's not just that. It's evocation. So it's asking and it's getting power here for your pentacles. So there must be something here that's regarding that. And maybe you're doing some earth magic. It's not little. I about said little. Earth magic, maybe. Whatever you're into, this reading is probably going to be about your finances, or it's about the safety that the pentacles can bring, like having plenty, having plenty. All right, Leos. Using the Urban Tarot. I haven't used this tarot in a long time, and I like it. We're going to use it, and then we're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot to clarify. Okay. I think we're about ready for Leos. Leos, what do you got for Leos? Okay, this is interesting. So Temperance in the reverse because of some kind of divine timing. Maybe it's divine timing for something. Put your work in. I don't know why it says that on that. You're not a failure. You're not a failure, and I don't think that that's what that card. It does not represent that in my reading. So that can very well be true. Look at this. Flinging stuff on the ground. Look, you get there. Divine timing. It's about divine timing. Not everybody is going to get along. Right now, it is about investing your hard work into something. So, the World is the outcome with the Two of Wands in reverse. I think some of these energies are here for us to deal with them. And possibly, alchemize them by the time we get to them so that we've already changed something or altered something. This is really about people needing to get along here. Oh, but there is worry. So there is worry. All right. What are we thinking about? The Nine of Pentacles says you're thinking about your pentacles, which is exactly what your main first card was. So divine timing, it's divine timing, unwinding. Five of Wands, people not necessarily getting along, but this Five of Wands is more about healthy competition. So that might be what this one is about too. Let's get clarification for the Five of Wands. The Nine of Wands as a challenge. So it's either about competition or it's about it's about also having to try to keep focus when you might be tired or even exhausted, as that's representing the wounded soldier. Been through a whole lot. So, and perhaps this is saying, like, it feels like everything up to this point has maybe been a fight or a struggle of some sort just to get to this point. So it is hard to keep maintaining and keep persevering. Yeah. Okay. And especially when you have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So the Seven of Pentacles, you're already dealing with something that you have chosen from the past or decided to invest yourself, your money, your time in. The Page of Cups is the challenge. So giving yourself like a makeover, maybe even finding something else that you can invest in, is the challenge. Or yeah, is the challenge. So the Hangman energy is in the heart of the matter. So that's like that waiting. That's the waiting energy, right? And the Seven of Pentacles is definitely like you're still waiting. And maybe you're waiting for some kind of payout or something like that. Either way, you're waiting is like the theme here. There's something that you're waiting, and during this time, you your heart could get a different view, a different perspective. Things could be kind of emotional for you. The Devil in reverse and Death as upright. So this is good. It's good. It's the choices and consequences here of beating your demons, resisting some kind of temptation, or resisting your addictions or your vices, or even focus more on what you're putting in than necessarily what you're getting out on the material realm. So it is not letting these attachments to anything in the material realm like bring you down for whatever reason, for waiting or some kind of closure, change, or transformation with the Death card. Change and transformation feels like what it is. The Page of Cups or the Princess of Cups. Yeah, I mean, so you have a person who is a costume designer. So this person looks like they're doing what they love to do and having a really good time, right? So there's something that you just need to be patient with that has to do with a talent, skill, or ability that can turn into some kind of job that you'll enjoy. And I really feel like that's it. There's no, I don't know why that says that. I'm covering it. The Seven of Pentacles is what you're putting in, and it's not looking at the output. It's like there's a lot to sacrifice for here. It feels like. So you could be feeling kind of turbulent though here, Leos, because I have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse for how you're feeling. So you could feel off balance, and it could be that your pentacles, that there's something regarding your pentacles that might be off balance at this time. Aren't we all, right? And that losing patience is also underlying this. So that is not helping people get along together. Some kind of delay. Okay, that's a lot of messages that just comes in. Here, Leos, tell me more about whatever this exchange is. You're feeling like either you should get paid more or something should be more balanced regarding your pentacles. Yeah, okay. So the Hermit with the King of Swords in the reverse. You could be looking kind of like the Hermit, you know, inward doing your own research. The King of Swords in a reverse, because it's coming out with this Hermit and the Six of Pentacles in a reverse, makes me feel like there's something that you need to do your own research on. Either because there's incorrect information around you, or there's a certain way to do something, and maybe that procedure or whatever that process is has to be looked into. So finding your light, finding what guides you, maybe doing it even in an unconventional manner, but I feel like this is really trying to find your information here that you need. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, as in the environment. Tell me about that. Judgment. Okay. So, judgment for either past mistakes or this is some kind of something being shown to you of how to go forward, how to actually get movement here. Perhaps this is somebody from the outside to helping you or offering you something. We have the Knight of Cups here, the crowning energy. It says the seducer, which in this deck, it's somebody that can say a lot of sweet things. But in the tarot, when it's upright, it's generally a good offer and is genuine. It's usually something you can trust if it's in the upright. And I feel like this offer or this unexpected proposal of some sort will give you the information on how you need to go forward. Or, yeah, so how and where. The hows and where. We have Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius again with the clarifying cards. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Let me have another one so I can interpret that a little bit better. The Five of Pentacles. This is what we are worried about. Okay, so this is like some kind of hardship of some sort. And it might be with Pentacles. It might be needing to look within and find out how to bravely move forward. There's something about the Queen of Wands needing to bring out this taking more of a... Possibly it is about not taking much of a risk. Because of this Five of Pentacles, because of having to deal with either a financial bind or worry or some type of hardship, maybe something to do with health. So the Queen of Wands in the reverse is not wanting to take a risk. Not wanting to take a risk. The Knight of Wands in reverse is coming across to me as like you don't want to make even a little mistake at this point. And I have the Eight of Cups. So there might be something better. There may be needing to take a risk towards a different direction for improvement on your pentacles. And I think it does, though. Like, because you've got some really good cards. You have the bringing about the Nine of Pentacles, which is a big financial gain, a windfall. You have this offer up here. Tell me about the future energy. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? Your Nine of Cups. And then your Ace of Pentacles. Your Nine of Cups, your Ace of Pentacles. It's only the start. Don't worry that things aren't going the way that you need them to, or don't worry about how fast or slow something is being built. I feel like it's saying you're not using the qualities and the traits that the fire signs, have given you, Leos. So maybe being a little bit more brave, bold, having more confidence in maybe your attractiveness, there's a wish granted and there is a new opportunity. So things start, you know, the beginning of the path, but it's definitely there. Keeping a focus on what you want to build and what your goal is, and I think is also about this and your outcome, the Two of Wands in the reverse. There's many ways to get to having like an elevated chapter. You obviously do have a new elevated chapter in your life. It will be getting past some hardships and some struggles that you're probably feeling at this moment. But staying aligned with your highest good, for the highest good of all, knowing that there's more possibilities, means everything. The universe card there is indicating, well, fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. But it's also indicating that you're going to be doing something that will be a step up. Wow. And it might bring in sudden change, but the scales get balanced. So this big sudden change, I feel like it's a good tower. It's something that has to happen to bring something else around for you. So tell us more about that. Yeah, for this completion, wow, mirroring energy. For this completion, that's what it's about. Major change, transformation. There is a need to trust in yourself and invest more towards your, whatever this goal is. There's a need to trust yourself a little bit more. The Six of Cups in the reverse is making me feel like there's a soul connection in separation from you. So there's a relationship or something like that that needs working on, that needs healing, a connection of some sort. Yep. Tell us more about that. So you need to trust yourself because like you want to move forward or you want to do something, but the anxiety of what to do, how you should do it is there. Sometimes it just takes you trusting and then just putting like not going to have a complete plan all the time is the message. And mainly when you can control your thoughts, then you control what's vibrating, you know, with you. And there's a Knight of Cups on the split there. So there is an offer. There's also the Strength on the bottom of the deck. There's this confidence that you should have. You might want to look up 999. So this can be coming out of some kind of dark night of the soul too. This can be that. And it can be like being worried about something. Probably this, whatever this worry is here. Okay, so let's get something from the Shaman's Dream. I'm going to wrap up your reading with that. Okay, Shaman's Dream. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh, wow. That's nice, guys. Look, you have 54, the crossing, initiation. Nice. Oh, stars in the sky, limitless possibility. So when I was saying that Two of Wands in the reverse is saying that you've got more options than what you even know, that's exactly what that is. There's overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. And then the crossing, the initiation. That's all. Please see what time I have. Okay. I don't want to get it too long because then it doesn't come out in good resolution. Let's see. Okay. 51. Stars in the Sky is about limitless possibility. And it's saying that you need to embrace an opportunity here. It says there's a domain of limitless possibilities in your never-ending sea of potential. So it is necessary to trust yourself, and I'm summing up this card from their guidebook. There's a need to trust in yourself and trust your movements at this time. So there is a bridge in both of these, saying there's an opportunity, but it does require one foot in front of the other first. So this hesitant or shyness, like that's being represented with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands in the reverse, that can be transmuted. You can change that. And that's what you'll have to do. It says the universe has its own ideas on how best to serve you, and how best to serve you and everyone else too at the same time. Trust this as a fact rather than a theory, and you ought not act surprised when your dreams actually come true, for they surely will, in exactly how you need them to. Okay, and then, so it's trust the journey. 54, the crossing initiation, is the rite of passage, the initiation. I'm going to read this. It says, you have come to stand on one side of the river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave. This is where the old dies and then is born again. This is a place, it is where time is forgotten, and the seasons cease their dance and stand still, as if in temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating the world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Step in the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave, where shadows are waiting to be illuminated, so that you can be born again into this world without denial or artifice. Making a crossing is beautiful, powerful, and it's the highest act of love, making this crossing. Okay, where's Leo going? 43. Overwhelm and plenty. Having too much. Overwhelm. Having too much and plenty. So sometimes this overflow can be overwhelming here, but know that you are a conduit for life's blessings, and you can share this with others. Opportunities and divine synchronicities here are destined to support your path. So many good things are headed your way. You just have to know this, believe, and like I say, put one foot in front of the other now, and let whatever good tower needs to happen. That's what I got for you, Leo. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.